الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem. Amma ba'd. My respected brothers and sisters in Islam, I hope everything is well, inshallah. Just wanted to take a moment and give a brief reminder. There's a common question that has been coming up. I already discussed this in our Wednesday Q&A this past week, but for the sake of keeping it shorter so that people do not have to scroll through that video, of course, the question has been coming up this year regarding the Eid Salah. First of all, are we having the Eid Salah? The answer is no, we are not having it as a community as we normally do because of the COVID situation. Secondly, since we are not having it as a community, can we pray the Eid Salah at home? So before answering that, there are differences of opinion, of course, as there are with many things in the madhahib and in the rules of fiqh. So when it comes to the Salatul Eid itself, according to the Hanafi school, it is a wajib as a community prayer. According to the Shafi'i and Maliki schools, it is considered a sunnah, although it is an emphasized sunnah. And some say in the Hanbali madhab that it is a farad kifaya. So when it comes to the rulings of this, we see how important the Eid Salah is. Now, if the Eid Salah is not prayed in the full congregation as a community, then what do you do? In the Hanafi school, they mentioned that the superior opinion in the Hanafi school is that there is no Eid Salah at the home. That when you go home, you just pray, or if you are at home, you just pray Salatul Duha. So the example is given in fiqh that if a person misses the congregational prayer of the Eid Salah, then they don't pray the Eid Salah at home. They go home and they pray 2 rak'ah or 4 rak'ah of Salatul Duha or Ishraq, or as they would do normally. So that's an opinion in the Hanafi school. Other schools, they give the opinion that you can still pray the Eid Salah at home, whether it's individual, whether it's in a small group like you would have with your family, you can still pray the Eid Salah. So that being said, in light of the COVID situation this year, many ulama are giving the opinion, and I also give this opinion, that, for the sake of, you can say, the spirit of Eid. We know Eid is a day of joy. It's a day of celebration. And one of the highlights of Eid is obviously getting together and praying the Salatul Eid as a community. Now, this year we cannot pray as a community, but we can still make it a part of our lives. So, or a part of the day. So what we can do is, inshallah, on the day of Eid itself, I will also be giving an address to the community, just like we do on our Jumu'ah reminders. I will give a brief address to the community, and what people can do is afterwards, or even if they want to do beforehand, they can pray their own Eid Salah at home with their family members. How do you pray Eid Salah? That is another question. So according to the Hanafi school, the opinion is that there are 6 extra takbirat. What you would do is say Allahu Akbar for your takbirat tahrima, and then you say the thana subhanakallahumma bihamdik, or any other dua that you say in the beginning, and then you do 3 extra takbirat, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and then you would fold your hands, and then Fatiha in the surah. In the second rak'ah, you stand up, you do Surah Fatiha, then the surah, and before the ruku, you do 3 extra takbirat. So you raise your hands, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and then the fourth time you say Allahu Akbar would be going into ruku, and then you finish the salah as normal. So that's according to the Hanafi school. According to the Shafi school and other schools as well, the opinion is in the first rak'ah there are 7 extra takbirat. So you would say Allahu Akbar, then say the thana. And after that, before Surah Fatiha, you do 7 extra takbirat, raising your hands every time. And then you do Fatiha and the surah. In the second rak'ah, when you stand up, unlike the Hanafi school where the extra takbirat are done at the end of the rak'ah, in the Shafi school, there are 5 extra takbirat that are done in the second rak'ah. So you say Allahu Akbar when you get up from your sajda, and then you do Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, fold your hands. Then you do Surah Fatiha and the surah, and then you would finish the salah as normal. So those are a couple of the main opinions when it comes to how to perform the Salatul Eid. And then after Salatul Eid is over, of course, the khutbah itself is a sunnah. Now, if there is someone in your household that is capable of giving a very brief, small khutbah with the brief necessities, then, go ahead and do that. But if no one is capable of doing it, then still, it's a sunnah. Your Eid Salah will, inshallah, still be accepted. So, this year, go ahead then, inshallah, with the as far as the Eid Salah is concerned, to feel the spirit of that Eid, inshallah, go ahead and perform the Salah with your family. There's no harm in doing so, as we see the opinions that are out there according to the various schools of fiqh. So inshallah, that is the opinion we will have. And once again, on the day of Eid itself, we will have an Eid address that I will give. And then afterwards, if you want to do the Salah on your own at home, you are more than welcome to do that. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.